undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Sheffield, England, here is the longest reigning World Cruiserweight Champion of all time, Johnny, the Entertainer Nelson.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They both want the knockout. Nice hook there. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Punch, counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch using the free exchange. Nice counter. Punches coming from every angle. Oh, what now for Johnny, the big shot, and down goes Nelson. I don't know, I gotta take another look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay? We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're switching off. You stop making mistakes.
Oh, he's just taking a big breath, and here we go again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Having to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Those counter punches have to hurt. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. No rest for the weary. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they play. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stamina is off the chart. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Nelson in the contract. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Come on. You let him back in.
There's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Good counter punch. Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for Alexander Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute. This bout is how will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun. Marciano is one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches him flush, it's good night. So much for boxing. This is a fight. How about that time counter shot? rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dumb your shot. Make them react from that. Then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punching, they're watching every move, that every twitch.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter shot. The courage on display here is incredible. Misses with the straight left. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. There's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Rocky Marciano with the counter punch. There's a counter shot. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fight like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Fantastic punch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Nobody home with that hook. Perfect counter shot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you.
Puta, que eres desagradable, man. ¿Sabes que la weá se come entera?
Let's get it started in round 3. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Right hook just missed. Punch, counter punch. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing. Put the hands down.
History! The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble! Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took it.
Right now, Johnny, do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner needs to be nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
The best style, Bob. You don't want the corner and nerves down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you just got to be smart enough. You've got to be like a little vagrant and pickpocket.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. They're both trying for a knockout. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Oh, wait a minute. Show us something, Rocky. And right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They exchange punches. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Gotta waste time.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. big of a factor that knockdown's going to be, would you say? On to the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. I knocked somebody down like that round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. That counter shot lands. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Not for how long? Look at him. On the heel. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what he did to change him? It's a perfect start.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Noronha. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight and stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do anything to get again. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to have
10 seconds to go, and what domination you've seen in this round. There's the bell to start round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a...
La estupidez, el muñeca ríe, tengo mis compas que se están tirando meses, estoy ganando millones y él nunca me cree. Y dime tú sé que lo que te preocupa, sabes que me meten dinero, solo te ocupa. Con el buque para ayudar, sabes lo que tenemos para derrotar. Te apartan, pena llegando, siempre sufriendo. Quieres tan neta, no le va, porque me tienes. Voy a cortar la tierra. Me han hecho para la prenda. Cuando estaba para aceptar, ¿verdad? Quieren que yo me la atienda. Cuando me estoy en un Bentley, una Lambo. Chequeo lo que me llevo en el banco. Cuando me estoy en